Hey, Scunch. OBS is being buggy. I don't know why, so if I crash again, I'm sorry. If I crash again, just check my channel for a new live stream to pop up. It wouldn't let me resume my old stream, it made me create a whole new one, so I'm assuming that's what's gonna keep happening. Check. I remember the main characters. Yeah. Fuck. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll discuss it sometime. I might rewatch it. I'm down for a rewatch anyway. I'm down. I gotta do my fucking, I wanted to show you, Rai, if I do something for your King Arthur, it's probably going to be similar to this. It's probably going to be something really designy, but I gotta finish this. It's really close to done, but it's probably going to be something like this, with like the characters vignetted, with a lot of like Coat of Army designy, yeah. It's not gonna super match the comic book vibe, but something like this. Armor and shit. Ugh. Actually, or something like this. This was my Don Quixote, which is also not done, but close to done. But this has a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. A lot of things. A lot of things in it. Oh boy, look at all the things. But, yeah. Thank you. Someday I'll finish it. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll abandon it. Abandon my boy! I abandoned my son! I abandoned my boy! Bastard in a basket. A mere bit of afterbirth. Drainage, Eli. Drainage. Oh my god. Daniel! Daniel, please! Drainage, Eli. So good. The best anger captured on film. Who wins in a fight between Daniel Plainview with a long gun or Bill the Butcher with a stick? Bill the Butcher, 100%. Daniel Plainview killed people, but Bill the Butcher, fucking, that was his whole thing. Bill the Butcher would fucking destroy. I mean, they're both scary, but Bill the Butcher killed way more people. Way more fighting experience. Now we settle this for good and all. With your Irish popery. Hey, Maddie. What if you can tag in John Proctor? Listen, if you want to make it a fight, you tag in, what's this name from Master of the Mohicans? He has a name, right? He has a name, and I can't think of it. Who is Daniel Day-Lewis's character? Doesn't he have like a weird name? All I can think of is the guy who plays his Native American father calling him my white son. That's all I can think of. I can't remember his actual name. Hawkeye, yeah. Tag in Hawkeye. Hawkeye would be a good competitor. John Proctor would just let himself get killed to atone for his sins. He wouldn't put up much of a fight. John Proctor would just kneel down and let Bill the Butcher kill him. We need a DDLCU, Daniel Day-Lewis Cinematic Universe. Proctor would psychologically win the fight. He'd let himself get beat up until everybody feels bad. Then they'd regret their actions. It's not a bad Avengers team when you think about it. Hawkeye, Bill the Butcher, Abraham Lincoln, John Proctor, Daniel Plainview. Somehow I missed the last few episodes of X-Men 97. I thought the show was over, and I missed the last 3 episodes, that 3-parter. I rewatched it, and I watched those last episodes finally. Oh boy. Oh boy, what an ending. Been in a lot of wars, bub. I was like, oh my god. The dude from My Left Foot dancing through the battlefield. A great idea. Going on, Maddie? How's your painting? How's it coming? You feeling it? You feeling good? Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad you got it done. Remember, finished doesn't mean perfect. Oh, that looks great, Maddie. Great shadows. Oh. Oh. Wow. Yeah, painting old people's tricky. I think you did a great job, though. People always feel weird about paintings till they're done. I'm still feeling iffy about this one. I'm not gonna feel good about it until we get to like 90% finished. It's weird. It's like the weird like progress graph. I don't know if you guys go through this, but I do, where it's like in the beginning stages of a painting, you're like feeling really good about it as you go. Then when it starts to look done, you like, and then you start to feel bad about it. And then you fix what you're thinking is bad, and you're like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good. And then you plateau a little. And then when it's really close to done, you're like, oh, is this really what it's gonna look like? And then in like the final 5%, you're like, no, it's all right. And then it's weird. It's very weird. What's up, Chris K? I'm here. I'll be here for a while. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I feel you, Maddie. I do the same thing. I do the same shit. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Do I get into a flow where I stop thinking? Yeah, for a while in the middle. There's a lot of thought that goes into planning and getting everything down. And then once that's all done, there's like a flow state for a while of like rendering all the things. Then when all the things start to look kind of done, I hit like an existential crisis point where I'm like, wait a minute. I've been working on this for a while and it's not looking the way I want it to. Then you have to go back to like analytical mode to like balance all the rendering. It's a weird push and pull. But yeah, there are flow states in the middle. Been good, man. Yeah, it was a good party this weekend. I did my 2 a.m. maneuver where I cook apple cider donuts over a fire. Always makes people happy. Gotta host another party this weekend. I'm hosting like 60 or 70 people at my house this weekend. for a big Memorial Day barbecue. I gotta finalize a menu one of these days. I gotta sit down and plan the menu out. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. It's gonna be sick. Congrats. I meant to ask you, Ray, in your Excalibur adaptation, what are the powers that the sword has? That was another question I didn't get to ask you in our talk. Because I always think it's funny how that changes. Like in some it actually has like powers, like things it can do, and in other ones it's more symbolic. I didn't know which direction you were leaning. Is it more of like a totem in yours, or is it like a WMD? Hey man, if you want to call in, you can call in again. You can always call in again. Congrats, Miguel. Congrats. Also, Mike, when you come in under the Miguel name, I just call you Miguel. When you come in under Mike, I just call you Mike. But I know it's you. I don't know why I do that. I think it's maybe so people watching who are reading chat know who I'm talking to. Yo, Shays, good morning. It's a cleaning and detailing kind of day. Oh man, yesterday, guys, I cleaned my whole house. I threw away so much stuff. It felt so good. I threw away like 8 bags of stuff. Not trash, just stuff that was just taking up space. God, it felt good. I woke up today and I was like, oh my god, my house just feels so much better. Washed the floors, washed the carpets, dusted everything, threw away a ton of clutter, cleaned all the surfaces, cleaned all the bathrooms. Felt good. Yeah, right. I'm around. You should be able to just hop in the Discord room. I had my first moment of fear last night that this might not get done by the deadline. So I've got the fear in me, guys. We got about 1 month exactly till this is due. Just about. I think we can do it, but we're in the part of the painting that it starts to get tough. Oh, I know you will. I'll Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb this shit if I have to. I'll summon all your power. I'll make you all hold your hands up and pray. I'll spend 3 streams going, ah. Oh my god, what's he doing? He's gonna kill himself. Three whole streams of charging it up. Am I misremembering that? Because that was like a meme for a while. That like Goku charged the Spirit Bomb for 3 whole episodes and like nothing really happened in the show while he was charging it. Is that really what happened? Or is that like a false memory? Hi, Eiley. What's up, beautiful pup? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi, pup. You're a good dog. Eiley. Eiley. The original Dragon Ball's my favorite, with Goku when he's a kid. Oh, it's so good. I mean, it's all good, but I think the original Dragon Ball is so underrated. Yamcha and Bulma and Emperor Pilaf and the Red Ribbon Army. That show has such a weird vibe. There's like dinosaurs and stuff, but also cities, robots. That whole world feels so cool. I feel like in Dragon Ball Z, like obviously it's the more popular of the two, but like the world feels like smaller because it's all about the fights. They don't really like explore the world as much. It's all about the characters, like who are they gonna fight next? Here's the new big bad. And like there isn't a lot of like location stuff. Yeah, it's such a weird, it's such a cool, weird, unique vibe, the whole OG Dragon Ball. There's so much cool stuff, like the things coming out of the capsules and stuff. It's just really, really creative. I love the aesthetic when Goku's like a teenager. Like he's not an adult yet. It's like the really later seasons of Dragon Ball when he's like in the tournaments fighting like the Middle Eastern dude. It's so cool. I don't know. Something about the way those drawings look is so cool. Seeing a character grow up was really unique as a kid. You don't see that like ever. I think that was like the only show, or at least animated show, where a character like grew up. Is Dragon Ball supposed to be like what's the world it takes place on? It's not Earth, right? Because there's like Ox King and all this weird stuff, but there's also like TV stations and Hercule and Great Saiyaman and like, is it supposed to be like a weird fantasy version of Earth, or is it like its own planet? Yeah, like Kid Goku asking Bulma where her penis is. Iconic. Yeah, those are great. Everything with Master Roshi. Earth with dinosaurs. Earth with dinosaurs and sentient robots is the best Earth timeline. Earth with talking dogs that may or may not be ninjas. What was Chi-Chi? She's like a princess, right? Her dad's like a ox king, but what's he the king of? I can't remember. I gotta rewatch the original Dragon Ball when he's a kid. I really gotta. I just gotta do it. I gotta find the time.